The 21st Sunday, August 25th, 2024. When I celebrated Mass last Sunday, our deacon preached a wonderful homily, asking us to open our eyes to what is happening, the sad reality of persons absenting themselves from the church and the practice of our faith. We were asked to pray for their return, even thinking of a person by name. They are not lost, but have truly lost a treasure. Many times when a newscast ends or even begins, there is given notice of what will follow or what was reported. Following a ball game, there are highlights, recaps, or instant replay. Today we conclude our reflections from the 6th chapter of John's Gospel. This is our recap. We learned of Jesus' miracles in the multiplication of the 5 and the 2 fish. We crossed the sea with him. He told us he is the bread of life, and no one can come to the Father except through him. And without eating his body and drinking his blood, we do not have life. This is a brief summary of his discourse. With John today, we conclude with people saying, "This is a hard saying." For we who are here, it is a fulfilling promise, offering us hope and life. The question of Jesus, "Do you want to leave me too?" finds Peter speaking for all of us. To whom shall we go? Before answering, why do some leave? I cannot speak for them, but do their reasons justify their thoughts and actions? Some prefer a different form of worship, the Bible alone. Some prefer the hymns and the music. Some seem to make their own religion. Some don't care for rules, which we call commandments, to love God and our neighbor. We ask ourselves, what really matters? May I offer additional questions? Others who are seeking elsewhere, what do they find? More importantly, I ask, what do they lose? They lose the gift of grace in the sacraments, for only we have Jesus in the Eucharist, the real presence which makes us unique. The Gospel of John continues, "There are some among you who do not believe. Do you?" Remember the statement of the apostle, "Yes, Lord, I believe. Help my unbelief." I have some friends who many years ago joined another church because they told me there was better preaching. That made me feel great, and music appealed to them. But they came to me with a surprising reason, because they missed the opportunity for reconciliation. Jesus gave us that sacrament in his church. Because so many, even perhaps among us here, do not profess belief in the real presence of the Eucharist, they absent themselves. not hearing Jesus saying, "Unless you eat the flesh of the Son of Man." Our summary and recap can be reflecting on the words of Joshua today. Decide today whom you will serve. How will I serve? Believing and acting. Joshua, the successor of Moses, spoke plainly and clearly. As for me, this is my golden opportunity.